Let's go. Always, whenever we start a vlog.
It's like literally 3, 2, 1, go, and he started off the honking.
Okay, what's popping YouTube? Welcome back to Two Brother Vlogs. And as you see, there's a little bit of gap between these two bikes, which means we are doing
very
something.
big corruption which we are planning to do. Madness at the limit, like, okay. For those who haven't seen the V4 and V2 together with all the accessories, we'll show it to you first. And then we'll continue talking about this gap, which is scary.
Eladaam kuda place ledra oka angle lo.
Mummy. Okay. Why are these two bikes under a cloche is because we don't have seats for them. The seats have gone to a place for refitting, as in we're changing slight materials on the seats. They've gone to Chennai for to a place called Vendetta Seats.
Vendetta the project.
Vendetta the project, okay. I hope they do a good job. Once they are back, we'll show you how do they look. But yes, the major upgrade on this bike, apart from being stock, is we have a clear clutch and we have this violent of an exhaust which spits fire now. And genuinely, if you hear it in person, you will be scared. It is that loud now.
And also the tail light.
Yes, tail light, tail tidy, and these exhausts. That bike you've already seen, but any which ways, I'll just show it to you again. Cover this baby up. You want to hear this at the end of the video. Yes, this is the V2. On this, the accessories are clear clutch. We have Rizoma mirrors, bar end indicators, stock exhaust, tail tidy, and the tail light. This is the accessories we've done on this bike. So,
and you might be wondering, why is the V2 parked in that direction? Well, all the other bikes are facing right. That's because there's something which is new coming here, and we were measuring whether that vehicle will fit in this space or not.
it is a very, very scary thing, dude. Okay, the reason why I'm purchasing a new bike is kind of celebrating myself. I got a small promotion in my job. So I was like, the itch of motorcycling is in me and my brother for a very long time. I don't know why is it not going away. We're spending too much money which we earn on motorcycles. But that one more machine, we convinced our family, and finally we are taking one more machine. What bikes were shortlisted for us? Let's go inside and let's discuss about them. Rains, yeah, rains. It's so unfortunate. Look at the condition of the bikes. They get so dirty when you just get them out of the garage. Today we are planning to wash them as well. Hey Srujan, loves me too.
It's going to be a cold start.
So let it warm up a bit and then I'll show you.
I hope camera captured it and my lenses are not on fire.
Forget about all your lenses. I hope our ears are fine after that.
Oh, it's loud. Oh, my ears are ringing.
Genuinely ringing.
Don't put that down. Huh? Let it cool down for a bit.
Yeah, I'm not putting that right away.
Rekul kaadamma, bike exhaust valla rekul shake aine.
Shubham sound bike. So that is genuinely the reaction of mom, and she didn't know. She was inside the house with all the windows closed. And that's how freaking loud that bike is. Oh my god.
But again, on the move, it is
fine.
It is fine. It is
bearable. More than bearable.
Beyond 7,000 RPM, it is more loud.
So we have, to be honest, we have a decent collection of bikes, right? We have a Panigale, we have a Multistrada, an Africa Twin, and the sexy Thruxton.
Now, mind you, that Panigale, the V4 Panigale, is not ours. It belongs to a friend.
And it's here though. I can ride it whenever I want for now. And yes, the next bike in contention, we have a few bikes which we have kind of shortlisted. To be very honest, we've gone ahead and made a purchase as well. All the payments and everything for that machine are done. While we were selecting this machine, we had a few choices. Among me and Srujan. I was fixated on one. I'll give you the options. What do you guys think would be our next bike? The Two Brother Vlogs family is a huge family of 92,000 subscribers us, and all of us make a guess. Please make a guess on this. Let us know in the comment section below. Option number 1 is the Triumph Rocket 3. One behemoth of an engine, 2500cc, gallops of power. It's absolutely a mental machine. One of the most amazing looking cruisers on the planet.
And also the highest capacity.
Yeah, 2500cc on a motorcycle engine. So that's mind-blowing. That is option number 1. Continuing in the same category is a bike from BMW. In fact, there are two bikes from BMW. One is the BMW R18, which is again a cruiser style motorcycle, and that is reminiscent of a bike from the yesteryears, like the Thruxton. It is derived from a motorcycle called the BMW R5, 1800cc capacity, huge bike weighing about 350 odd kilos. So that's another behemoth, massive machine. Bike number 3 from BMW is again the BMW 1250 RT. So that is a tourer, grand tourer with very comfortable seating with the same engine as the BMW 1250 GS, a boxer again. That's one beautiful option. Option number 4, Ducati Street Fighter V4. It's the same engine as the Panigale in a Street Fighter format. That's...
We sold our naked.
Yes, PS. Another option would be again a naked from the Triumph Speed 111 1080. Another 170 odd horsepower naked machine, triple cylinder. All of you guys fell in love with our 765 when we had it for this, I would say, orgasmic sound which that bike produces.
Now you're not looking at the 765, you're also looking at the bigger Speed Triple, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'm talking about the Speed Triple, not the Street. The Speed Triple. So that is another beautiful, beautiful machine which we have in our list of options. Not another least, Suzuki Hayabusa.
It was our
number one choice.
But before purchasing the Panigale as well.
It was a very big option to go for because it's got such a cult following, right? That bike is been etched in our memories right since our childhood. Let it be because of the movie Dhoom or whatever. It is one fascinating machine for all of us. Another American brand, very, very popular. Unfortunately, going down in our market. They've launched a small capacity bike as well. It's the Harley Davidson Sportster S. It's a new age engine by Harley. It doesn't have this typical Harley sound which we call the potato sound, but it produces a lot of power, lot of torque, and it looks uber rad, uber cool for me as well. That is another final option. So the Harley Davidson Sportster, it's got uber style, uber cool. It looks low slung, short, tiny. It's got very modern take of a retro Harley bike. Another final bike in this edition is again from the family of Ducati. Is the Ducati Diavel V4, the newest hot cruiser from Ducati.
Well, returning from Chandigarh, we had a taste of it too.
Yeah, so when we were in Chandigarh, we saw that bike in person for the very first time. And oh my god, dude, in black, that bike looks like it starts giving you nice hair standing feelings on you. And that bike again with the V4 engine, you just heard that same engine. It's a hoot. It's absolutely a hoot. Hooligan, untamable. Name the words in the dictionary, you have it for that bike. So these are the bikes, or should I say, among these bikes is one of the bikes which we selected. Which one do you think it is? Let us know in the comments below. What do you think our choice of motorcycles are right now? What do you think they will be in the near future as well?
And also, you did not mention the Kawasaki H2, so that is not our option.
It is not our option, but it is a great bike. It's a really supercharged bike. It is not there in our option. Sorry, I didn't mention that, but yeah, that was a little above our budget, little. So again, all these bikes are expensive. There's a lot of hard work which goes behind accumulating money financially, everything. Again, when somebody is starting riding, what do you think the most important thing for somebody is?
For me, when someone's starting riding, I think sense of maturity before starting a ride, or at least you don't need any superbike or any big bike. If you let's assume you just started riding, and I think it's not about the bike or you need to buy a superbike or anything else. It's just a sense of maturity, that how much mature you are when you're on road, when you're doing slightly higher speeds when compared to the city limits. Maturity comes in your riding style as well. So you should not be very rash, you should not be a squid, you should not lift your chapari arms and ride very, very, very fast. Know your bike limits, know your limits, do protect and ride. So I think this is the main say if you just started riding.
So again, right, most of us, we ride in cities, highways or whatever. Let it be even a 400, 300cc motorcycle. Its capacity is generally more than what we can handle as normal, regular street riders. Bikes can do so much more. Know your limitation. Safety is of very, 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 very prime importance, because your life is very important, not only to you, but for your entire family as well. So by nature, bikes are unstable. Two wheels. You tip, you fall. So protect yourself, grow confidence, start up from smaller capacity bikes, get your confidence, learning them, understanding how power works, and then slowly graduate to the bigger capacity motorcycles. Don't go from a 300cc to a 1000cc machine. It is absolutely a killer because you might ride well, but you are not used to that kind of power initially. So be careful when you ride. Learn the machine, learn your own limitations, have a gradual curve. Don't have a very steep graph where you're going from a small 15-20 horsepower machine to 120 or 130 horsepower machine. It's going to be a killer. Ride safe, be safe, wear your gear at all times. Absolutely important.
We are not behind numbers, and it's more like a passion driven business. So the quality is what we there, and I am always from the customer's point of view. Keep on the customer, what did I expect? So that's how I do believe. So rest assured about the quality. Pricing maybe here and there. See that when quality is there, pricing is.
Will the entire process take?
Okay. So since it's an affidavit, and they probably have to give me at least 30 to 45 days. I don't have an exact number because this is something based with the RQ.
Thank you so much. You too. Bye-bye.
ఏం చేసినావురా రే రే ముష్టిగా రే ఐ మీన్ ఆబ్వియస్లీ వీ స్టిల్ డి నాట్ సే ఎనీథింగ్ అవుట్ లౌడ్ ఇన్ ద బ్లాగ్ బట్ ఏం చేస్తున్నావురా ఏమైందిరా నీకు ఏ పొజిషన్లో ఉన్నావు ఏం చేసావురా సైలెంట్గా మ్యాచ్ చూసుకోవచ్చు కదరా ఎందుకు రేజ్ లొల్లి
నీ మొహం చూపించుకోసారి
లే నాకేం లేదు It's a casual thing, we are used to it.
It's a casual thing of what you're just talking. It's a casual thing.
Okay, we are used to it. It's okay. But I'm blushing quite a lot.
Arey, you're blushing and you stopped the match, Arey.
Oh shit.
Okay. Sorry for all the people who don't understand Telugu, but
Yeah,
I'm mind blown.
basically Rohit has went ahead and purchased a new bike. I mean, yeah, he's taken a quote for the new bike. He still did not do the wire transfer. So hopefully really soon. Poof. ఏం మాట్లాడుతున్నావురా పిచ్చెక్కిందిరా నీకు